Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Seasoned Vegan. I'm really happy you're here with me today. I truly appreciate it, really. So today we are making Pasta Primavera, look at that. And we are also meal prepping it, which makes our weeks so freaking easy. Meal prep is the way to go if ever you can manage. I know it's hard sometimes, but here's a good way to get going if you want. Easy meal to meal prep. So here are the ingredients. We're going to use a bunch of fresh veg. We have some zucchini and some yellow squash. We have shallot and garlic and carrots and bell pepper, and then some cherry tomatoes back there. And then today we are going to be using penne, but you could use farfalle, celentani. Angel hair is also really good for primavera. And then I'm using the Violife Parmesan. I'm going to grate that up. And here are my seasonings. We've got some salt and pepper, some Italian seasoning, and then some olive oil, of course, because we're making a pasta. So those are the ingredients. Now the first step is to preheat our oven, and we're going to kick it on up to 450 degrees to roast our vegetables. And we are also going to prep our salted pasta water. We're going to boil that up. And while that's happening, we're going to wash and prep these veggies. So let's get into that. I'll have to give everything a nice thorough wash first, and then I set up my prepping station and I just get into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the carrots, the zucchini, the bell pepper, the shallot, and the garlic, because all of those ingredients are going to be roasted. The only vegetable that won't be roasted is the tomato, which technically is a fruit. So poor tomatoes. They get to be in both groups. So I'm chopping everything up into matchsticks. I could have definitely spent more time, and my matchsticks could have been more even and smaller, and my dish would have been even better. And I'm telling you this so that you can make yours even tastier than mine. But it was so good. No matter how you chop your vegetables, it's going to be delicious. I'm just trying to say that the more even you get your vegetables, the better they will cook. And that kind of goes with anything you're cooking. Even chop makes for a very, very tasty dish. So here we go. That's everything all meal prepped. Now we're going to pop all of these into a bowl so that we can pre-season them before they go into the oven. Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. Love all that color. You guys know I love to cook with color. So here we go. To season, we're going to start off with our olive oil to make sure that all of our seasonings coat our vegetables. And all of my descriptions that I use, or not descriptions, all of my measurements that I use will be in the description below. But all of the seasoning is really to taste. You're going to do it, to taste for your preference. So I'm going in with my olive oil, my Italian seasoning. I have my black pepper here. And then I'm going to go in with a touch of salt. And I think I told you guys this before, but I like to season as I go. So I'm going to give my vegetables here a basic season. And then when my pasta is done and I mix it all together, I'll give everything another season. I don't really know if I showed that, but I'll when we get there. When we cross that bridge, I'll talk to you about it. So here we go. We're giving everything a nice stir. And then we're going to prep our baking sheets and get these baking. I ended up using 3 baking trays for this batch of vegetables because I wanted them to all be evenly spaced out so that they would cook well. You don't want to pile everything up on your baking tray because then some of the veggies won't cook as well as others, the ones that are trapped under the pile. So here we go. Looking good. Look at that delicious vegetable medley. Oh, so tasty. I'm getting hungry just looking at it. So we're going to pop this into the oven and we're going to let these veggies cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. I think I went 20 minutes for this batch, but I recommend anywhere from 20 to 30. You're just going to want to keep an eye on it around that 20 mark and just get them as roasted as you would like. They're so good. So good. So while the veggies are baking, we are going to get our pasta boiled. It looks like our water is ready to go here. So in goes our penne. You're going to give it a really good stir so that the noodles don't stick together at all. There we go. And we're going to let that cook for about 11 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to slice up our tomatoes. And I'm using some cherry tomatoes today. I think they just go really well with a Primavera pasta. And I'm using a yellow and red blend. They look so good. And I did just go ahead and put them in the same bowl that I seasoned my veggies in. That way they can pick up whatever leftover seasoning is in that bowl. Delicious. And while that's happening, we are going to grate our Parmesan. I'm using the BioLife one, like I said. And here are all the nutrition facts if you'd like to pause on that. So look at me, I'm so fast, I'm a speed racer. Look at that. Sorry. I just woke up, I'm crazy right now. All right, so in my opinion, you should be putting a lot of Parmesan on your pasta. That's just my opinion. If you don't like it, you'll leave it out. But when I make pasta, I put quite a lot. Ooh, and top tip, once your pasta is boiled, go ahead and remove some of the pasta liquid, and it'll really help when we're mixing up everything together in the end. And I didn't show it, but I did go ahead and drain my pasta right there because it was done cooking. And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful vegetables. Now that these are good and roasted, we're going to, transfer them into this pot. Same pot I cooked my pasta in. We're keeping it easy. We're keeping it simple tonight. This is a weekday dinner. So we're going to mix in our cherry tomatoes. Just give that a really nice mixy mix. That looks so beautiful. So beautiful. If you guys are trying to get more vegetables into your diet, this is a great dish to achieve that. Look at that. Look at all those delicious vegetables. You guys. Oh my God. Yes. All right, so in goes the Parmesan at this point, and I honestly could have put more. I'll probably just top it at the end with some more, but there we go. Looking good. We've got our veg, we've got our cheese. Next in is going to be our pasta, our cooked pasta. Also, when I was done draining the pasta, I did hit it with some cold water just to make sure that it would stop cooking. Just a little top tip. And here we go. Now we're going to add in that pasta water that we reserved, a little bit more oil. And now is a good opportunity. I don't think I showed it on film, but now is a good opportunity to add in a little bit more salt, some more Parmesan, and some nutritional yeast. And the nutritional yeast is, it's so good. It's so good. It really just elevates the whole dish. And a little bit more pepper wouldn't hurt either. So just go ahead and season it up, mix it up, and you guys, that is it. You have your dinner for tonight, lunches and dinners for the week, because it's a big batch. You've meal prepped it. Easy peasy. So there it is, guys. Pasta Primavera. And you could put any other vegetables that you like in this as well. You could do mushroom. I'm sure that would be good. You could do some broccoli. I love broccoli. It's one of my favorite vegetables, and it is delicious in a pasta Primavera. So there we go, guys. There you have it. Those are my tips for you. That's what it is. And like I said, it's also a great one to meal prep, so check this out. I picked up these awesome meal prep containers this week, and I'm very excited to start using them. It makes it so easy for me to just kind of like grab my lunch in the morning, throw it in my lunchbox, and head out the door to work. I don't even have to think about what I'm doing. It's already planned. I absolutely love that. Really makes the week easy. And it makes me feel really loved when I meal prep for myself. It's a good way to show yourself some self-love and self-care. So here we go, guys. That is all I have for you, really. I hope that you guys are having a great week, and I hope that you make this dish. And if you do, please comment. Let me know what you think. I'm curious about you guys and what you do. So, yeah. All right, much love. You guys be safe this week. Eat some good food. Listen to some good music, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Oh, wait, before I go, I did also want to show you the nutritional yeast. Here's what the pasta looks like when it's all topped. Okay, bye!